Sorry, Snoopy. You can't go with us. Dogs aren't allowed on the school bus. Woof.
We're on our way to Dadu's door. We're just following a bunch of people. We don't know. We kind of know. We don't know where we're going. But it's so pretty though. This forest is so goddamn pretty. Look at that.
Nature.
Ah, beautiful.
I love nature. Also me. Look at that fucking branch out of my face.
We've made it. Look how high that is though. We had to climb all the way down here.
Bad luck to talk on these rides. Mine on the road, your dilated eyes. Watch the clouds float, white Ferrari. Had a good time. You gotta be sorry for. I let you out at Central. I didn't care to stay the plane. Kept my mouth closed. We're both so familiar. White Ferrari. Stick by me.
As a kitten up a tree, and I feel
After spending a week in Berlin visiting my sister and eating lots of vegan doner, I took a 7-hour train to Vienna alone. 2 panic attacks later, I made it to Vienna, where I was going to be staying for 5 weeks, living alone and completing a German language course. Before this, the longest I'd been away from home was a week, and I'd never been living alone for more than a few days. I discovered the art of being alone, but not lonely. I would spend my mornings going to my classes, and in the afternoons wandering alone around Vienna, in the heat, whilst listening to endless music or podcast, or often in silence. I spent a lot of my time with my Oma, going to classical music concerts and the opera, and visited the town Krems, an hour away from Vienna along the Danube. I binged the whole of Lost within 20 days, with an average of 6 episodes a day, while cooking/eating or doing general chores. Best show ever. I was fully at peace with no drama, no major commitments, just me and the city. I had a very nice month.
She takes care in bottles of all the
Okay, so after I finished my German course in Vienna, 2 days later I left Vienna and went travelling around Europe for another month. I said goodbye to Frankie and I went off again on my own, and I started off in Innsbruck, which was honestly one of the highlights of the whole trip. My first time in a hostel. It was lovely, and I got really lucky with the weather and it was just stunning. One of the best days of my year was going on this hike.
It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time.
One of the main things I wanted to do on this trip was to go on the Glacier Express, and I basically planned the whole trip around this train trip because it was just like a little dream of mine to go on, and it definitely was worth it. It was the most beautiful train ride of my life. Because of the flooding in Zermatt where I was supposed to go, I couldn't actually get to Zermatt, so I had to stay in Brig instead, which I was a bit upset about, but I literally had the best day ever there. The hike I went on my own in a sundress was the best experience of my whole trip. So I would recommend. I definitely want to go back to Switzerland next year and just walk more.
Change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Lord, there've been times that I thought I could last for
It's only going to be morning for another 25 minutes. I need to put my sun cream on and go because there's like a whole clothes market right next to where I'm staying. Oh my god, my voice sounds so like stuffed. I've had like a cold for the last like week, and like I had to extend my stay in, can't pronounce it, in Providence. But yeah, I've been here for 6 days, like recovering. I'm leaving tomorrow, so today's like my last proper day, and I've like barely seen the town because I've just like been in bed recovering. I'm gonna try to see some stuff today because I really wanted to come here, and I feel like, yeah, I haven't really seen much. But yeah, it's very frustrating because I was supposed to be in Nice right now and I had to cancel my hostel because there's like no way I was gonna be sharing a room with like 6 people and feeling like just coldy and snotty like it's not for me. So I cancelled it and I booked myself a very nice Airbnb with aircon, which is so important. It's so hot, like, but yeah, I've barely experienced it because I've just been inside. The outfit, this is a sun cream I bought when I was in Berlin, water resistant. I've like barely swam. I really wanted to go to Nice to swim, and like all I've ever wanted is just like to swim in like clear water. Like I've never swam in clear water in my life. Like my whole route was based around Nice, and then I just couldn't go because I was feeling ill. It's just, can you tell I'm like frustrated? Like it's important to listen to your body. Like if I would have gone, like I would have just got so much more ill. Today's Tuesday. I go home next Saturday. 11 days left of like my whole trip, and I've been gone since end of May. What's the date today? 24th of July? I honestly don't know days. It's nice. I need to put glasses on. I can't see. This is the full outfit. I've got the sun hat because it's so hot. You really need one. I do not, the sun hat is like somehow shank or my head is grown. But yeah, it's a bit of a tight fit. My lovely shoes. Like I just miss my clothes at home. Like I'm so sick of the like, I've only got like 3 trousers, like 2 shorts, 1 skirt. Like I have not brought a lot and I'm feeling it right now. Like, I'm so over it. Let's check out the markets. Hello, it's September. I'm literally just about to finish editing this. Tomorrow I fully leave to go to university. So I need to get this out like today so I can like count it as like a gap year. It was really nice to get back onto editing something. I was very not inspired for this whole year. I feel like I've sort of made a very nice tribute to this year, even though like honestly this year has been like a really difficult year. Yeah, gap years aren't for the weak like me. I've had definitely some like good moments and good experiences, but a lot of what I haven't showed is like me working crappy jobs and getting really sad. I definitely have grown a lot in the last year and I've learned a lot. I literally turned 20 like 4 days ago. Yeah, everything is moving 100 miles an hour. Is that the thing? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I film more things at uni. We'll see.